Gemini, welcome to your reading for the week of April 5th through the 11th. Let's see, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back and thank you. Check the description box for any information you may need. Let's get to it. So what do we have for our Geminis? I'm going to pull an angel guide card for you. And that is learning experience. So I've seen that card already at least once today. Kind of reminds me of the Hermit card. Kind of like in a place of solitude, getting your bearings, becoming self-aware. You know, the Hermit kind of climbs that mountain and of self-knowledge to get a higher perspective. And then he shines the light for other people to help them. So maybe that's the space you're in right now, Gemini. Let's see. This is the Modern Witch deck, by the way, which I love, except that it's very hard to shuffle. The cards are like extremely thick and hard, and they're hard to shuffle. But other than that, I do like it. Pictures are cool, are really nice. So current situation, Page of Cups, and I've seen that. There's a lot of new opportunities, I guess because it's springtime. Let's see what's benefiting or challenging our Gemini people. Universe, the moon, something hidden. So there's some kind of new opportunity, but I feel like there's some kind of secret surrounding it or something that you still don't know, like maybe you don't completely understand what's going on, but you're working on it. It's a learning, there's a learning curve here or something that you're learning more about. Let's get a card for advice from Spirit, please, for Gemini. There we go. Knight of Wands. Take action. Move forward on something. Let's get a card for potential outcome. Nine of Wands. A little bit guarded, holding yourself back a little bit, maybe. Maybe knowing that you need to take action, but not quite ready to do it. Or, well, I take that back. The Nine of Wands is also about a long journey. Like, this is the Wounded Warrior. So I feel like maybe you already have taken action and you're coming to the end of a very long, hard journey, like, you know, that you've been waiting on to be over, and you have this new opportunity, but it's not quite clear yet what you need to do, is what I'm getting. Yep, you got the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom. Some kind of a new beginning, possibly a new beginning in love, or you might be dealing with a water sign. Actually, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Moon card is really not Scorpio, but it reminds me of it because Scorpios sometimes tend to have secrets, and I feel moon energy, even though it's not, but that's what I'm getting off this reading. So let's clarify. Clarify the Page of Cups, please, for our Geminis in the current situation. Page of Cups, Seven of Swords. So maybe whatever this is, don't forget we're dealing with a learning experience too. So some kind of new opportunity, but there's something hidden. And there's also, it's a little bit of a tricky situation. You might be dealing with somebody that's a little bit shady, or maybe not quite telling you the whole truth, or they're keeping something from you. And that's why you're feeling that moon energy, like you don't, like there's some other shoe is about to fall, and you're kind of not really taking any action until you figure the situation out. Is kind of what I'm getting. Clarifying the Moon, Temperance. It's just kind of like healing. There's also a moon in this card. She's like mixing dark and, well, she's mixing fire and water together, but that's kind of like mixing things together to try to make sense of a situation. Yeah. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands and the advice from Spirit. The Empress. Okay, and let's clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Page of Swords. Definitely learning something new after a long journey, and that's funny that we keep coming back to this learning experience. So overall, I feel like there's a new opportunity coming in, but you don't quite trust this person, and you feel like there's just some secrets that you don't know, something about them that you just don't trust, and I feel like you need to kind of give them a chance with this Temperance card, like temper your suspicions enough to let them come out with the truth. I feel like they are going to move forward. I believe this Knight of Wands is more about them. I think they're going to come forward because they want to make this work with you. They find you very attractive and abundant and, everything they ever wanted, but they're a little bit afraid of telling you the truth for some reason. They've got the Page of Swords is this might be somebody who is kind of childish in the way that they might kind of blurt out some kind of truth to you when you least expect it. Like you already think they're kind of shady and there's something that you need to know. You might have to just come right out and ask them, like, look, is there something that I need to know? That's a good question to always ask of somebody that you're dealing with. It's not a question that should put anybody off or make them feel defensive. You can just be like, look, is there something I need to know? And let them talk. And I feel like they're going to blurt something out almost like a child would. Yeah, that's what I feel there. Let's get 3 more cards just because I need a little bit of clarity. 8 of Swords, yeah. Some kind of heartache. I think you might be overanalyzing a little bit. I think you just need to ask the question and listen to your intuition. I think that you're overanalyzing, going over what all these things that it could be, like that they're not, that you feel like there's something that they're not telling you or some secret, but you're thinking of all the worst case scenarios and replaying those around in your head. It's causing you a lot of heartache. When you just really need to listen to your intuition and find the right time to just ask them the question and let them blurt it out just like a child would. And it might not be easy to hear because you know how children just blurt out the bold truth and they don't sugarcoat, and because they just don't really know about that yet when you're a child. I feel like it's going to come out like that, and then this can move forward. You may realize this whole thing is just a learning experience, that it's not something you need to stick with. Maybe this is what it takes to break an old pattern. You know, like maybe you always end up in this same kind of relationship where there's always some kind of shadiness going on, whether it's a third-party situation, which this could mean, or it's just somebody that's not completely honest with you. Maybe if you kind of stop the action and refuse to move forward until you get some truth, and you just ask them the question, put a whole stop to everything, ask them the question, let them blurt it out, and then you can deal with it. And you may find out this is the learning experience that's not meant to be something that you move forward with, but it's something that is come into your life to kind of break that pattern once and for all, so that you can move past this and don't have to go through this drama anymore. Like finally you'll attract new partners that are not shady, because you've learned this lesson, and you don't need to go through that anymore. That's what I get for you, Gemini. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave a comment and let me know how this resonates with you.